Well, hello everyone. It's Angela with Mystic Moon bringing you guys a Lovers Frozen in Time reading. So today's topic is, why are they silent? So this is obviously going to be about a soul connection that you still feel with another person, even though you guys are in a no contact separation state. So I just want you guys to take what resonates for you today and get rid of anything that doesn't. So this is going to be, of course, maybe you're looking for closure in this situation, just an explanation as to why. Maybe some of you guys already kind of know and you're looking for that confirmation. So it can be viewed for all of those different purposes. So all the decks I'm going to be using here today are actually all created by myself and will be listed for purchase down below if you guys are interested, as well as these beautiful organites. So let's get into the messages. We're going to take a look and see, once upon a time, what drew this person to you. Let's look at this. This is my Goddess Awakened Oracle cards. Let's go ahead and see. Once upon a time, what drew this person to you? Ooh, yeah, foxy lady. I'm getting this from Jimi Hendrix. We have mesmerizing. This to me is very much like the Queen of Wands, very attractive, very charismatic, very fiery. So I feel like this person not only was very drawn to your looks, but they were also very drawn to your very fiery nature. Maybe you're very confident, outspoken, maybe a little bit more on the dominant side. They very much like this energy. And the foxy energy is kind of like a little enigmatic, a little bit of a mystery as well. So maybe you were not that kind of person that just laid all of your cards on the table. You kind of held some things back. So there's definitely a very fiery, passionate energy that drew your person to you. So you guys may have had quite the physical, connection, but I also feel like they felt like your energy coming through very strong. The Queen of Wands is connected to the sign of Aries. And so I feel like they were looking at you as somebody who was very headstrong, somebody that could have been outspoken. And I feel like this turned them on because maybe that's not their usual kind of cup of tea, but it turned them on in you. Ooh, okay. So let's continue, you guys. Now we're going to go into my Twin Flame Journey Oracle and see what else drew this person to you in the past. Ooh, we have lessons. They felt like they could learn something from you. Oh, that's very cool. So yes, the Queen of Wands definitely is like the queen of her kingdom. She's somebody that probably has her shit together, somebody who is a leader in some way. So it could be that this person was very drawn to you because you were kind of had like a take charge type of an attitude. And they really felt that by participating with you, that they were going to gain some sort of experience. They were going to learn something of value. So this person was drawn to you because they felt like they would learn something, or that maybe you guys would be a really great team or match to one another. That's very cool. All right, so let's now go into my Twin Flame Journey Tarot and see what else. Ooh, we have the Star. Okay, this is Aquarius energy. First of all, this person's, when they saw you, it's like they didn't see anything else. It was just like you stood out over all the others. You were a bright, shining star. They also felt some sort of destiny because it says universal alignment. So they felt like the stars aligned just perfectly in that moment to bring the two of you into into connection. So there's a little bit of a fated, destined energy that they connect with you as well. Now the star is also healing and it's very spiritual. So I feel like this person, whoever they are from your past, really felt in the beginning, at least, that they were going to learn a spiritual lesson with you, that you were going to help to guide them. The star in most tarot shows an angel. So I feel like this could be like they saw you as an angel or guiding them in some way spiritually. So you could be like a spiritual person, a spiritual teacher, and they just felt like they could learn something of great value from you. Or they just really saw like those star shining qualities. They were very happy to have you on their arm to show you off to other people, especially. They were proud to be next to you. So this is really what drew your person to you in the very beginning. All right, so let's go ahead and get some more details here. What else? We have cleansed, rain. So it's funny, I'm getting that song from Madonna, Rain. Yeah. So there's something about cleansed. I feel also too that your person felt like you were like a breath of fresh air, even though this is water. They felt like they were going to be purified or cleansed just from spending time with you. I'm definitely getting this higher realm energy that they connected to you, almost saw you like a spiritual guide or an angel to them. They may have even called you that, or that could have been your nickname. They definitely feel like they felt like you had, it's funny, feel it on my fingertips. Your touch could have been very healing to them as well. Maybe you are a healer of some sort, and just spending time with you, or you laying your hands on them or doing some sort of energy work, it helped to relieve them. It helped them to purify their energy. They almost felt better around you is what I'm seeing here. They felt just by being with you, they would be cleansed or better. Interesting. Kind of like you were their star that was guiding them in their darkness. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what else. What else drew this person to you? Ooh, we have soulmate, kindred spirits, lover, companion. Okay, well, I feel like this person definitely felt like when you guys came together, because something could have obviously shifted and changed. And especially if they went quiet on you or they pulled themselves away from you, it's kind of like, why? Especially if they felt all these wonderful things in the beginning. Why would someone such as this that felt these things pull away from someone like you? Now, we're going to get to the bottom of that, but they saw you as somebody that was like they met their person. They met someone that they considered to be a kindred spirit, somebody that was of great significance. We definitely have spiritual love here with the star and the soulmate energy. So to me, they did feel some sort of spiritual love connection with you for sure. So let's go ahead and get another. Ooh, temperance. You were going, this is Sagittarius energy. It's like they felt like you were going to restore them. Temperance is also, maybe I'm getting that mixed up. I'm pretty sure that Aquarius, maybe it's just like a water bearer, like a virgin of the water. And I was thinking of the angel that's in the temperance card. I'm getting those mixed up. But still, this message is here again, just to kind of confirm the original message, which is this person saw you as a freaking angel to help restore them, to bring them back to life, to restore some sort of like light and bring light to their life and to cleanse them and purge them of their sins. I swear it's something like that. This person saw you. Look at this. On the bottom of the deck, I have death here. Like they were ready to make some sort of transition, change their ways in order to be with someone like you. I feel like maybe they were ready to enter into this realm of spiritual love, maybe something that they've been looking for their entire lives. Now, of course, when it showed up, you know, who knows what could have happened, what could have triggered them to run for the hills, but there's obviously something here that did draw them into you initially. Let's go ahead and get one more set. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, look at this. You could be a psychic person or just a very intuitive, highly connected individual, because we have Iris now, psychic mediumship. Some of you could have the name Iris, okay, or someone around you's name Iris. But I think an iris is like a purple or blue flower. I don't think it has a scent, but they're beautiful irises. So I also am getting here like the, if I'm getting this correctly, the iris in your eye. This person was very drawn to your eyes. Your eyes were very hypnotic and mesmerizing. When they looked into them, they almost felt like they were going to get lost in your eyes. For some of you guys could have blue eyes, so that could be a confirmation for you as well. But you don't have to have light eyes in order to be mesmerizing. Oh my gosh, there's so many beautiful shades of, oh my gosh. I used to be a person that was like, oh my God, I have to be with the, you know, when I was younger, I one of my first boyfriends was a, you know, tall, dark, handsome with blue eyes. And I was like, oh, I just have the same for blue eyes. And then I became a brown-eyed lover for many reasons. And so I love all shades and of eyes now. But anyways, my point is that you are somebody that is highly spiritual, highly gifted, highly in touch. And that might be one of the reasons why this person feels this way towards you, because you're like an old soul. You're very wise. They feel like they have something of value to learn from you, that you're going to help to guide them in some sort of way, help them to be a better person. Okay, so let's see what else. Ooh, we have mute, silent, voiceless, unspoken. I feel like this person had a very difficult time maybe saying these things to you, but they sure as hell felt them. So some of you guys might be going, that's great and everything, but this person didn't act this way. This person didn't tell me these things. I feel like for a lot of them, they felt this, they thought it, but they didn't actually communicate this to you. It was very silent. It's almost like they couldn't find their voice. They felt all these things, but they couldn't voice it for some reason. And maybe they were looking to you and hoping that by spending time with you, it was going to pull them out of their shell. And maybe for some of them, it didn't work that way. Because we know at the end of the day, no one can save us. But I feel like this person almost looked at you as a savior. But since you couldn't save them, maybe they thought, well, I guess this didn't work, so I guess I'm on my way again. But we have the 9 of Wands, trials and tribulations. I almost feel like this person definitely put you through some sort of a hell, basically. I really do. But the 9 of Wands is somebody who's really fighting. They've gone through a lot of crap. They're a wounded warrior, you guys. And I feel like this individual, even though they were drawn to maybe go through the trials and tribulations with you through life, it's almost like it became 10 of Wands very quickly. This was way too overwhelming for your person. It was almost like this was just way too much work. It was too deep. They thought this is what they wanted, and then they shifted and they switched and they changed their mind. So we're going to go ahead and shift now over into this question. What ended up causing this person to go silent on you? What the hell happened? Let's look at this energy. Let's go into my Mystical Encounters Oracle. Oh, look at this. It was like stranger danger. Oh my God, it's a strange territory. I'm attracted to it. I want it. I'm mystified. I'm mesmerized by it, but I also am like, ooh, I'm not sure if I should go down this road because this is unfamiliar territory to me. I don't know if I'm ready. This is scary. I'm going to have to face my shadow. I'm going to have to disrobe. I'm going to have to be vulnerable. I don't know that I can do all of that. All right. Ooh, yeah, look at this. This is my Diviner's Oracle. We've got moon energy here. Look, you guys had a very very deep emotional, and even if they did not share a lot of emotions with you, I'm just getting here, it was very psychic. You guys might even still have a psychic connection. And this could have also been just so like out of this world fantasy. When you guys first met, touched, kissed, looked in each other's eyes, it was like, holy shit, you've never felt anything like that before. And that is because the moon's energy is there. Now, also this person, they were going to have to open up to you emotionally. They were going to have to lean more into their yin side. And I feel like if you're dealing with the masculine, they were not ready. This was strange territory to them. It became scary to them. The unknown is also connected to the moon, or suppressing our emotions, right? And I feel like that's what happened with this person. They felt like it was just easier to suppress this than to open up to it and deal with it. We also have cultist. So when you use the word cult, right, people are just like, outsiders that don't understand. I'm not saying like cults are okay and cults are right, but from an outsider's perspective, if you're not in the cult, you look at them as the enemy. So I almost feel like your person, even though they were originally intrigued by you and they felt drawn to you, once they got in a little too deep, it's like their ego or their shadow side, or maybe even people outside of them were saying, this isn't right for you, or nah, what are you doing, kind of thing. That's not you. And almost they've talked themselves out of going into this deep spiritual realm with you, is what I'm seeing here. So the ego shadow side took over, warned them that this isn't what they wanted, and they pulled out. Nice fantasy, but you know what? It's not for me. I don't think I can do this. So that's what I'm seeing with that. All right, Dark Night of the Soul Tarot. Let's go ahead and see what else is coming through with why this person went silent. That's ego to energy to me. 6 of Wands. Yeah. See, they're tied up there. You can see this, and they're trying to break free. Tyrant. I almost feel like this person could have become a little bit of a tyrant. They may have raged on you. They may have kind of flipped a switch where they were really nice and really, giving you a lot of compliments and telling you how beautiful and wonderful you were. And then they flipped a switch and almost overnight became a little bit of a tyrant and telling you the complete opposite. And it really left you confused. Moon's energy left you very confused. But what I want to say, you guys, is that this is this person's shadow side that came through. And it doesn't mean it's okay with what they said or what they did to you, but this is what's happened here. Their shadow side was triggered and it came out with a vengeance, and I'm getting here that they've sabotaged this entire connection with you. So they literally ran for the hills out of fear, okay? Let's see what else. We have the Phoenix rising. So this to me is, of course, that death energy. They did have an opportunity to have this death and rebirth with you and have this, connection restored, resurrected, or not this connection themselves. They had a chance to be reborn. And I'm not trying to say you were their savior, okay? It's not like that. But there was an energy that I'm sensing that this person did place on you, like an expectation. They had you on a pedestal very early on, and then they took you off that pedestal. That's the tyrannical type of energy. Somebody's shadow side comes in and just changes everything. So they did have an opportunity to have a different kind of love, to have a different kind of experience finally. I feel like this person asked you, like they called you in, but then they spit you out. They sucked you in and then they spit you out. That's what I'm seeing here. They couldn't do it. They couldn't, they were not up to this task. So they decided to burn it up. And we have house. It may have something to do with their own foundation, you guys. They don't feel safe. They don't feel safe being vulnerable. They don't feel safe being loved. There could be a lot of childhood wounds and abandonment, all kinds of, just wounds, basically trauma wounds that are still very much causing this person, instead of being vulnerable and open and loving, it's like they turn into this tyrant. I keep getting this for this person. This person fights. They fight against it. They want it so badly. They want to be loved so badly, but they just keep fighting against this. And I feel like there's something in their foundation that tells them you will not be safe to love. You will not be safe to be loved. And they can't do it. So at least this was them in the past. Oh yeah, look at that. The wheel misfortune. This right here is the Wheel of Fortune, and it's also tied to Sagittarius. So Sagittarius has come up twice now. But to me, this has actually created a lot of karma for them, because it may be that they've left a trail. Okay, they've left a trail of people behind them, including you, that are literally just left mystified. Like, what the hell just happened? I don't understand. Why did you invite me into your life just to basically, get rid of me or trash me or burn me in the end? Why would you do this? And I just feel like this person in their house right now, it's a misfortunate cycle. So I feel like this person has lost a lot in life, and it's because of their behavior, this tyrannical behavior. It's actually not helping them in life. It's hurting them more than anything. I also feel too, it's like this is fate and destiny. You called for it, but then you shit all over it when it came in. They've created karma over this situation with you, you guys. So I feel like until they come back and make wrongs right, they're going to still experience misfortune in certain endeavors, because they have not cleared this karma with you. All right, let's see what else. So it's like they're frozen in time. We also have the Oracle. You're the Oracle. It's funny because isn't that in The Matrix, the Oracle? Right? There could be some kind of a dynamic there with that movie and your connection, or the characters, or the storyline, or something like that. But yes, I feel like you probably know this already, you guys. And even though this is what is causing your person to go silent, they know how psychic you are. They know that you can see right through them. And this makes them, they don't feel safe. So they might run away from this because they don't want you to be, they don't want to have to explain things to you, or you to call them out. Because remember that fiery, mesmerizing fox energy, Queen of Wands that we got earlier, that kind of a person is going to call someone out because you're wise, you're smart, you're confident, you're sure of yourself, you know who you are. This person doesn't or didn't. So they can't face you because they're not going to be able to bullshit you, because you know what they're doing. Bear, yeah, this is you. This is this boss energy here. But see, they're also going into mama bear mode with themselves. They're going to protect themselves by going silent on you. They feel like they're best not speaking to you, or at least that's how they felt in the past, because they felt like someone like you was going to call them out and they just couldn't handle it. Because you're coming through also as a bear energy, your boss. You're an authority figure in your life. You know who you are. And when you're dealing with someone that doesn't know who they are, they'll kind of try to diverge the energy, dart situations, run away, mask things, and like, you know this. So it's kind of like, really? And they can't handle that. They can't handle being judged by you. They can't handle you knowing that they basically are afraid. They just can't handle it. And then we have the Six of Swords, Stonewall. So this person decided to stonewall you. This is, of course, is about like, you can't keep going. If I stonewall you, if I either block you, or I go silent, or I ghost you, or I stop talking to you, or I make it difficult for you to speak to me, or I don't return your text or phone calls with whatever happened here, then eventually you're going to give up. And I feel like that may be what has happened here. This person used a sort of tactic in order to, for you to give up and maybe go into another direction, because they did not have authority over their lives. They did not have enough strength and courage to face you or do this any differently. So really what this boils down to is good old-fashioned fear, you guys, which is why this individual has gone frozen on you, or why your connection is frozen in time, and why they're silent. It's just because good old-fashioned fear. And you're just very, very powerful, and they know it and they can't handle it. So if it's too hot, you got to get out of the kitchen. That's what this person did. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to go over on to the extended. If you'd like to join me over there, this is what we're going to go into. Where do things stand now after all has been said and done with this person? So where are they at right now with you current time? Also, what deep thoughts and desires do they have towards you that they're trying to suppress? And will they ever choose to make contact and tell you how they feel? Well, I hope so, because if they don't, it seems to me that there's going to be this karmic energy that's going to keep them frozen in time. So we're going to go ahead and find out. If you'd like to join me over on that extended, I'll put that link down below. All right, you guys, thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.